Welcome to my live stream. Hello, I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I'm here to remind you that you were born vegan, and I'm here to remind you that, and don't get triggered by this, but that vegans are kinder than God. And I say that after much deliberation. A lot of thought went into that. I didn't just blurt that out one day. I started to realize that God was doing nothing at all to help the animals, and vegans were the only ones helping. So that's how I came to that conclusion. Hi, guys. All right, somebody's already saying hello. Thank you guys for being here. Yes, I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Becky. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Olga. Hi, Missy. I'm gonna get going on my TikTok channel as well. Okay, so we're gonna have two channels going here, two phones. We're gonna have YouTube over here and TikTok over here. And today I went to Seventh-day Adventist Church. I am going to be putting up a video about that on my channel to let you know how that went. So don't forget to press the notification bell over here on YouTube. Press the notification bell so you will see my video about my experiences at the Seventh-day Adventist Church that I went to visit. And of course, you can still see that I have a necklace that says, "Why are vegans kinder than God?" So I did not come to the conclusion during my visit that God was very kind at all, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping, I keep going to these churches hoping maybe I'm missing something. Maybe you guys know something that I don't know. But it turns out that you don't. You don't know much at all in terms of what God is doing. And so I always end up at the same conclusion. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. Or he never existed at all. Thanks for coming in, everybody. You're tapping on the screen. That's awesome. Who's over here? Let me see if you guys are subscribing. I'm gonna read your names out loud. Hold on a second. Somebody just subscribed. Just a sec. Okay, hold on. Hi, you're just meeting me for this first time? Okay, so I'm Miss Katie. I'm 61 years old, 61 and a half, I guess. And I've been vegan now for almost 10 years. On June 27th, where's my little card? Here it is. On June 27th, it's going to be 10 years that I've been vegan. 10 years I haven't eaten any animals, not eaten any dairy products, not eaten any eggs, no cheese, nothing. And, I'm perfectly happy and perfectly healthy. So you guys over here on YouTube, you guys, make sure you take a screenshot of this and make your own, okay? If you're about to become vegan, make a card like this, write your name, write the date, so that you'll never forget the day that you were on the right side of history, the day that you finally changed, the day that you made a difference in the world. All right, somebody wrote, "God is our Lord and Savior." No, he's not. God is doing nothing at all to help the billions of animals on factory farms right now. It's only vegans who are helping. All the rest of you are paying people to cut the heads off of animals. I know you don't like to hear it, but it's true. All right, let's go and see who's subscribed. Okay, thank you, Robin, for subscribing. Thank you, Adalit, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Miles, for subscribing. Thank you, Viv, for subscribing. And thank you, Charlie. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sharing the live to X, whoever you are. And not sure why you guys are writing blasphemy. I think we should write instead is truth. I'm just speaking the truth. No need to get upset. No need to be triggered. You all know that I'm right. Vegans are kinder than God. And if I'm wrong, then tell me. What exactly is God doing to the billions of animals right now in factory farms to help them? Zero. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, hey, I really appreciate you following me anyway, guys. Thanks. You guys, I have to admit, some of you guys are good sports. All right, we got some vegans in the house here. Let's go and talk to some cool people. Now, you don't have to be vegan for me to talk to you. You just have to know how to read a card. So we've been reading these cards here, and we are doing this card here. We're recognizing cardinist fallacies. So we really need some actual adults to come in for these cards, because I don't want to be worried about that you can't pronounce any words. So don't come in if you're a kid who can't read, okay? You just sit at the back of the class and just practice to read the cards, and eventually you'll be able to come in. Okay, so how do I respond to the Nirvana fallacy? You guys are thinking, Nirvana? Isn't that the name of a band? Isn't that the name of a band that had this guy named Kurt Cobain who like murdered himself or something? That is. But Nirvana is a fallacy. All right, so that fallacy is about perfection. Remind them, that's when people are talking about, oh, hold on a second, let me get somebody in here. All right, we got the first person at the top of the list here. I'll make sure my volume is up. Yeah, no, I'm not a religious person. No, I don't like religion. I think religion makes the world a worse place. But I keep trying, I keep going to different churches, synagogues, mosques, everywhere, talking to religious people all the time, and it doesn't get any better, guys. Okay, we got somebody here. She's struggling with her internet, so let's read this one ourselves, okay? You guys practice to read out loud. Good job, guys, over here on YouTube. Hey, thank you, Vegan for Life, for being here. Yes, vegans are better than God. Yeah, I know. It's true. Hey, welcome. Working? Yeah, hi, I hear you now. Hi. I'm Miss Katie. It is 9:15 here in Italy. We are Saturday evening, Saturday night kind of thing. What about you?
Oh, it's 7 p.m. for me.
Pardon me?
Iceland.
Where are you in the world?
Iceland.
You're in Iceland. Okay, what time is it in Iceland?
Yeah.
What time is it in Iceland?
What'd you say?
Okay, sorry, you seem to be having
7
trouble. Sorry, you seem to be having trouble. Maybe try again, okay? Not sure what happened there, but try again. Just come in again. No problem. Oh, yeah, somebody named Peanut here wants to come in. And somebody named Charlie. Let's let Charlie in. You guys don't remember, do not put any rodeo hats on my head. You put some dancing fruit on here if you want to talk to me. All right, again. Hello. How do I respond to the Nirvana fallacy? Hi, here's their card to read. Can you read it?
Question 102. How do I respond to the Nirvana fallacy? Answer. Okay, so that fallacy is about perfection. Remind them that just because we can't be perfect and can't, there's a gift in a way, and never hurt any animals, this doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to save as many as we can. Summary. Fallacies are lies people use to justify eating animals or using animals.
To justify eating or using animals. All right, so what's a fallacy?
A fallacy is
Read it again.
Kind of.
Read it here.
A fallacy, okay, so that fallacy is about just perfection. Remind them that just because we can't be perfect or hurt any animals, this doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to at least save as many as we can. So it's just a kind of, in essence, it means to try to at least save some, at least if you can't try to save all of them, at least just try to save a little bit so you can still make a proper difference.
Yeah, because some people will say, like, well, you'll never save all the animals, so what's the point in even trying? And it's like, well, but you can save you can save the ones that are about to be murdered. You can save some of them. You can save 100 animals per year by being vegan. So yeah. It just makes perfect sense. We do the best that we can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So when they say, oh, but I'll never be able to save all of them, then you say, that's the Nirvana fallacy. Just because it won't be perfect doesn't mean we can't try and do something. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, anything else you want to say?
Yeah, God is our Savior and our Lord. Goodbye.
Why do you have to leave? Why don't you try to convince me? Maybe you didn't really help. God's pretty mad at you right now. God is very mad at you. You ran away. God doesn't want you to be a coward. God doesn't want you to be scared. You think he's proud of you for just saying that and running? Your job, if God exists, is to teach me your ways. Teach me to love him. Teach me to believe that he exists. He's not proud of you. No, you're not going to heaven with an attitude like that. Oh, look at this, though. We've got somebody here named Iris who wrote, save a cow, be vegan now. Save a cow, be vegan now. That's what Iris wrote. Save a cow, be vegan now. That's what Iris wrote. I'm gonna pin your comment now. I'm gonna pin your comment, Iris. Thanks, Iris. Guys, you see that beautiful comment with all the fruits and stuff? Yeah, that's what you guys should do. Imitate her. You guys, if you want to talk to me, though, if you want to write, if you have an important message you want to tell me, you put a super chat in, it's going to freeze on the screen, okay? And I'll read it out loud. At least I'll do my best. All right, let's go back over here. Hey, thank you guys. TikTok. I saw some little roses there, and I see you guys are tapping away on the screen there. Let's keep going. What are we up to? Do you see 6.1 or 6.2? What do you guys see? 6.3. Okay, let's keep tapping on the screen. Do it if you don't want to be mean. Tap, tap, tap on the screen. You know what happens when you tap, right? It feels good. First of all, it feels fun. You guys too, I see you guys. I see some hearts here. Where do you guys see them? On my YouTube, they're over here. And on TikTok, they're also on the right side. Oh, someone just put a repost. Yes, I saw a little yellow circle. That's what I do too. When I'm watching vegan lives, I always repost. Okay, let's get the next person in. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Jonathan. Hey, Brian. Thank you for subscribing. Hold on, I'm gonna read a bunch of your names again. Hold on. Brian, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Brody, for coming. Hey, thank you, David, for the nice big pink heart over here on TikTok. We got Lily. Thank you to all the people who are pressing like on the live stream. Yes, I did. It's true. I did go to church today. I know. It seems crazy, right? But I'm looking for God. Looking for God, just trying to see. You know, I'm in Italy and I'm going to different churches, Christian churches, Catholic churches, like whatever, any places. And today I went to the Seventh-day Adventists because I heard that there's a lot of vegetarians and vegans there. Well, that turned out not to be true. They don't even seem to understand that veganism is not about them. It's not about their bodies. It's not about health. They really don't get it. Anyway, I'm putting a video on my YouTube channel about that. So don't forget to press the notification bell, guys. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube yet, well, you guys, I think, already saw a little preview on my TikTok. Let's go to David. Hey, thanks for the vegan donut, guys. That's really nice. Thank you for the vegan donut.
Oh, why are you vegan?
Welcome to my live stream. I'm Miss Katie. Where are you in the world?
America, Florida.
Okay, all right, you're in Florida. All right, cool. So tell everybody what the time zone is. And the reason that we do that, what time it is, because we want to make sure people understand they're not the center of the universe. You know, humans tend to do that. So I'm in Italy. I'm in Italy and it's 20 after 9.
It's 3:21 here, p.m.
Yeah, that's so cool. So you're 6 hours away. Sometimes I live in Montreal, so I have the same time zone as you. I'm just like way up there in Canada.
Yeah. So, can I ask you why you're vegan? Like, what are your reasons?
Yeah, for sure you can. But the way it works here is that before you ask a question, you have to help to teach the class. So it's kind of like you're a teaching assistant, right? So
Yeah.
you just have to read a card. Cool?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, okay, here we go. Read the whole thing, all of it, okay?
Wait, what do you want me? All right. How do I respond to an
Okay, so
ad hominem
it said, I said read the whole card. So at the top it says, recognizing carnist fallacies. So a carnist is somebody who eats animals and they're a zombie, they're not even thinking straight. And a fallacy is a lie, okay? So we're recognizing basically lies that meat eaters tell themselves and they try to argue. All right, so question 103, how do I
respond to an ad hominem personal attack?
Okay, let's read it again. Sound it out, okay? The blue part, ad
hominem.
Yeah, ad hominem, which is a personal attack. So when you become vegan and people are like, oh, look at you, you're so skinny, or oh my God, you're fat. Are you really a vegan? Like whatever they try to say, right? You'll be ready with an answer, okay? And here's what you'll say to them. Remember that.
Remind them that all vegan comes in all kinds of shapes, sizes, religion, skin colors, and IQ levels. So the way a vegan acts or looks has nothing to do with the fact that saving an animal from needless suffering is important.
Right. Okay, does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like some vegans are in the Olympics. Some of them are bodybuilders, like they're huge. And then there's others who just don't care about that. Like they might be long distance runners and they're like very slim. So we come in all different colors and body shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can ask me what you want.
All right, so like, what are your reasons for being vegan, and why is being vegan better than being someone who eats meat?
Well, I don't want to be an asshole to the animals. I don't want to hurt them. Do you?
Depends.
You sometimes want to be an asshole to them? Come on. You seem like you're hold on, I'm going to just preface something, okay? You seem like, honestly, like I talk to lots of people, right? And you don't seem like you're an asshole. I don't think that you want to say stupid things. I think you might be genuinely interested. And so I'm not being flippant, okay? I'm telling you the
Yeah.
truth. The reason I'm vegan is really because I don't want to be an asshole. I used to be vegetarian before that, which means I was still drinking cow's milk, still stealing from them. And basically I found out what happens in these industries, and I don't want to hurt animals. They did nothing wrong to me. And because being vegan is completely healthy, that's the right thing to do. Wouldn't you agree?
Debatable.
Why? Why is it debatable? No, why is it debatable? Why would you deliberately hurt an animal when you don't have to? There's nothing to debate. Why be racist towards some and kind to others?
In other parts of the world, people
Not
don't
talking
have
about
access
them.
to
Yoo-hoo! Not talking
different
about them.
parts.
Talking about you. You, okay? See, this is what I mean. This is why we're learning all the fallacies, okay? And when you're vegan,
Yeah.
you'll see what you're doing. You're like trying to dodge the question, right? We're talking about you. You live near a store. You're a smart guy, right? I just told you being vegan is completely healthy, right? Remember I said there's vegans in the Olympics? Some vegans are fat because all they do is eat junk food. It's vegan. But others are just like, no, I want to be really, really healthy, and they eat whole foods. Okay, so you know you can be healthy as a vegan. You live near a grocery store. You're not in the North Pole right now, right? It's not like you have to eat. It's not like you have to slap. You don't have to take a sledgehammer to a baby seal's head and crush them and eat them because you're not up there. Okay, you're here.
But so basically, what you're saying is that animal life is as important as a human.
Well, I'm not necessarily saying that. I think it depends. Like, let's say somebody was going to kill an ant or they were going to come after you, right? I would probably say, well, let the ant go because it's about sentience, right? That like it depends on how much.
You're saying is the murder of all the Jews during World War II is as bad as killing animals like we're currently doing.
The murder of the Jews during World War II is as bad?
Yeah, that's basically what you're implying.
No, I'm actually saying that right now what's happening to the animals is worse.
You're saying it's worse?
Yeah. Would you like to know why?
You're saying it's worse?
Yes, I am. Do you want to know why?
Why is it worse?
Okay, so here's why. All right? Hitler was insane, right? He was a crazy man. And what he did was terrible. Okay? It was absolutely despicable. There's no excuse for it, right? But here's the thing. This Holocaust that happened, it never ended. We are still, are you aware that pigs at 6 months old are lowered into gas chambers and it feels like being burned from the inside out?
Yeah,
so
people are getting bombed every day.
Okay, well, hold on. We're talking. I'm gonna answer your question. You're going off on a tangent. You're on a tangent here. Okay, hold on. I don't mind talking about Iraq and Ukraine and all that if you want to. Okay, or Iran, but just listen. All right. I am saying that this Holocaust right now, there are many Holocausts. It wasn't just one. This one is the worst in history because it's continuing, and it's not just one insane guy named Hitler who was like brainwashing everybody, this small group of Nazis who were nuts. This is 99% of the people, including you, who've been brainwashed. You are paying people to hurt the innocent. Do you not see how that's so wrong? Because 3 times a day you can choose not to act like a Nazi yourself, right?
All right. Can I give you a hypothetical?
Sure. But I'd like you first to admit that you can choose to not participate in the animal holocaust, correct?
Yeah, I would agree. It's definitely a choice.
Okay, so why do you choose to be unkind? From now on, I want you to choose kindness. I want you to choose compassion.
All right, I'm going to choose to be unkind because there's millions of people in the world who their job relies on killing of animals. So if those people can't feed their kids, if those people can't feed their family, they're going to die.
Are you serious? No, they're not going to die. They're going to get jobs in other industries which are vegan. They're going to start
Many industries are only animal-based.
Hello? Yeah, but then they can transfer over. It absolutely is doable. I mean, the scientists have already explained how this can work. It's not going to happen overnight like that. But many people know that you can take a farm that's right now and you can transfer it over to start growing mushrooms, which are high in nutrients and other kinds of foods. And we can start to do vertical farming, growing upward, so we don't have to take up so much land. We also know that if this stopped, we would be saving 75% of the land right now. Did you know that?
Yeah, but there's places.
Did you
in
hear
the
what I
world
said?
you
Did you
can't
hear
do
what?
that.
Did you hear what I said?
There's places
What did
in
I
the world
say?
you can't do that.
What did I say? What
You're
percentage?
saying you said 70%.
75% of the land.
Yeah.
Okay. So the scientists know that it's best for the planet, future generations. It is best for the animals, and it's good for our health. So who's winning? The animals, the planet, and our health. So nobody loses. So why would you choose to hurt animals? You. Talking about you now, okay? Let's not talk about
me
all
personally.
Yeah. Oh, hold on a
Me
second.
personally, why I would choose to hurt them. Because it's a good source of nutrient, and
I just told you you don't have to. I just told you you don't have to. Why don't you
Yeah,
support?
if you look at the statistics, 90% of athletes probably eat meat, and 10% are vegan.
No, it's less that are vegan because we are only 1% of society. Hello, are you not listening?
Exactly.
You're making up shit.
That proves my point.
No, you're making up statistics. That's what you're doing. You're just randomly making up statistics. You just randomly said when I told you that we are only 1% of the world right now. Like, think about it this way, okay? You have 100 athletes. What and they're all like super amazing. What are the odds that the one vegan is going to win the gold medal? He's competing against 100 who are as good as him or her, right? Of course, there's not as many vegans winning Olympic medals because we are only 1%, but we are still doing it. And you just admitted that you don't need to eat animals. So why would you continue? Hold on, I got to get the super chat here. If humans respected animals enough not to eat them, we'd likely have enough compassion to respect each other and avoid war. Exactly. You know what? You're so right, Andy. You are so right. Thank you very much. I'm going to push a heart button on you. Heart on your... Try and hold on. I'm going to press a heart on your comment and a thumbs up. And thank you very much for supporting the channel. And thank you for this beautiful point. Guys, did you see what he just did here on YouTube? He just made a really great point. That's what you guys can do too. I will read your comment. Help the animals. Put a super chat on here that we can freeze. We can all read together and celebrate. Let's press hearts, guys. It is time to press 100 hearts because of our friend Andy over here who said this compassionate thing. Let's go. Ready? Here we go. Tap in 100 times. 1, 2, 3. You want to start together? Okay, hold on. You guys on YouTube, you can do it too. Okay. I don't know if you can tap the same as TikTok, but there's definitely a button to press hearts. And don't forget, if you care about animals somewhere, I don't know where you guys see it, but I see it right here. There's a thumbs up, so you can press that. I don't know where you guys see it though. Anyway, okay, you ready? We're gonna press 100. Oh, guys, you already pressed 1,000. You're so fast. Okay, let's do it. Ready? Go. Start pressing 100 times. All right, we're gonna press for our last guest. He did a good job reading. He's a very good reader, but he's a bit mixed up. You know, he's fighting. He doesn't want to stop eating animals because they taste good. That's bottom line. He's trying to make up all kinds of excuses. Keep tapping, guys. Whoa! You can tap all over my face. You can tap here. You can tap on my necklace if you want to, or you can tap on this little lamb. Look at this little lamb. Say, "I'm sorry, little lamb." Tap on the little lamb and send some love. Keep tapping, guys. Look at the number. Do you see it? Okay, let's take a break. Ready? Stop. How many did you guys do? Do you see a number at the top? Usually it tells you how many taps. Hey, we're up to 32.7. Keep going if you think it's fun. Oh, guys who follow me often, you know how my desk is like a giant explosion. I'm so proud to say that I started to clean it up, except for that part. It's like a massive pile still, but I'm getting there. I ended up building this huge wall in front of me to put all my stuff. It's just made out of cardboard boxes, so it looks pretty chintzy, but anyway. All right, guys. Thank you so much, you guys on YouTube. Yes, I see you. Hi, Bethany. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Yes, I do. Yes, it's true. I am a registered nurse. I'm a nurse. I'm also a school teacher. I got my teaching degree at Concordia University in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Okay, let's go to the next person. We got somebody named, we got a religious person here. Is that, or they love tofu. There's 3 T's. Let's go and see this person. Still waiting, guys, for somebody to convince me that God is kinder than vegans, but nobody's been able to do it so far. But I'm open.
Hello.
Hi, are you a nice person?
I am.
So you're going to be vegan fantastic, not vegan phobic, right?
I'm vegan in real life.
You're vegan in real life. Oh, okay, cool. So you ready to read a card about the fallacies?
Sure, but hold on. Do you know a guy named Tom Pearl?
We're going to talk after we read, okay?
Okay, fine by me.
Okay, so we're learning.
My name's Tom Pearl, and I'm going to eat my diarrhea for you.
Okay, all right, that's okay. That's fine. You can do that. As long because your diarrhea does consent, so no problem. It's not sentient. You can go ahead and eat that if you want to. All right, let's read the card here, guys. Recognizing carnist fallacies. Question 104. How do I respond to a straw man fallacy? I know it's a funny word, right? Straw man. So the answer is, when someone tries to exaggerate or twist your words, like to tell you that you're saying that they should only eat grass. Somebody's like, oh, you guys only eat grass or some ridiculous thing. Then you tell them, hey, that's a straw man. Okay, remind them that you never said that. No, I don't just eat grass. I don't eat grass at all. You never said that. And call them out by labeling it as the straw man fallacy it is. Right? So how do I respond to a straw man fallacy? It was when somebody like exaggerates or tries to twist what you said, and you're like, I never said that. Okay? Then you say to them that they are right now engaging in a straw man fallacy, and you call them out on it and say, okay, let's tell. Why don't you try to say exactly what I said instead of twisting it? All right. Okay. Oh, we have another super chat here. Thank you, Andy. Andy writes, thank you for the $5 donation. Guys over here on YouTube, look at this wonderful example of this really kind person here. Under all that seasoning, it's just a dead animal. You're right. The flavor comes from plants. You're right. Why not skip the body and keep the seasoning? Exactly. Just cook tofu instead. Cook tofu, cook beans, cook lentils, cook rice, and put all your seasonings on there, onions and mushrooms and red peppers and green peppers and yellow peppers, anything on our flag. So once you come out as a vegan, just remember we have this beautiful flag that we can refer to get all the vegan foods in our shopping carts that we need. All right. Thank you. I'm pressing a heart on your comment, Andy. Thank you for the super chat. I push a thumbs up also. And I really love your logo. He's got one of those vegan logos. It's yellow and then has the V made. It's green. Thanks, guys. 41,000 likes. Okay, let's see who's next. All right, we have somebody here who wants to come and talk. We have somebody named, who is this? I wonder if we got this person before. I don't think so. Anyway, yes, it's true. I did go to church today, to the Seventh-day Adventists.
All right. I'm back.
Oh, it's you again. Oh, I got to get somebody
No,
else.
don't kick me.
I have
I'll
to
be
go-
respectful.
Okay, but I have to get somebody else. There's a lot of people
All right,
waiting.
just like 1 minute.
Okay, hold on. Then
Can
you're,
you give me?
hold on. You're gonna
can you give-
you're gonna respond to me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay. Are you against exploitation?
In what way?
Do you think it's okay to exploit people or animals?
It depends what we're doing.
Okay, so I can't talk to you because the answer is no. I'm not okay with exploitation. There's no ever a right way to exploit somebody. There's no right way for me to use you as my slave or to steal from you or to make you do things that you don't want to do. I don't know how you don't get that. David, come on, dude. You can't go to the next level talking with me if you don't get even the basic steps, right? You don't get to exploit women. You don't get to use them. They're not objects for you. You don't get to ride horses. Horses are here for their own reasons. You don't get to use Black people as slaves. You don't get to exploit anyone, David. Jesus. All right. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Joe. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you to Aldo for saying that I'm beautiful. That's really kind of you. Let me see what else you guys are writing here. Somebody says that God loves me. Okay. And what else do we have? Thank you, Frog, for being here. Thank you for being in my live stream. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. Thank you for tapping on the screen, guys. Let's do it again. Another round. Ready? Yeah? Okay, here we go. I'm going to count at the count of 3. We're all going to tap 100 times each. And I'm going to stop. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Tapping, 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 tapping. All right, hold on. We're going to tap on the flag now. Guys on TikTok, let's tap on all the colors. Go all the way down the purple, staying on the purple. All right, we're going to switch to the blue. Ready? Tap 10 times on the blue. Go. 10 times on the blue. All the way down. Okay, 10 times on the green. Let's go. Green, 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 green. Keep going on the green. We're tapping on the green. And over to the yellow. Whoa, up here now. Follow me. Tapping on the yellow, guys. Keep going. You're doing good. All right, tapping now. Hearts on the orange. Keep going. And on the red. And these are red foods that are vegan are, of course, red peppers and raspberries, strawberries. All right, let's tap on the white. Ready? Tap it on the white, guys. White is representation of cauliflower, soy milk, oat milk, rice, and salt. And look at the black part. What's the black? Tap on the black. I'm tapping. You just can't see me because I have to I go too close. The black is blackberries and pepper and black olives. All right. What? Is that Andy again? Hey, Andy, are you back? Under all that. Oh, no, I think it's the same. Wait, I think it's the same one. Wait, another colorful thing. Who's this? Okay, Iris. Iris just wrote, eat vegan. It's delicious and super nutritious. Iris, I am going to take your super chat and replace your other one. You have, not super chat, but your decoration here. That's twice you got pinned. All right, you're the winner so far. Okay, guys, thank you guys for tapping. We're up to, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for a vegan live. Pretty good for a vegan atheist live by a 61-year-old grandmother. Like, that's pretty good, guys. I'm very proud of you guys. Yeah, all right, let's see what we have. Belle wrote, hi, vegan teacher, go vegan. Yes! Belle, thank you, guys. Isn't that sweet? She just wrote something really nice, and she donated $4.99. Of course, YouTube takes half of that, but hey, still, it's money for me to buy some bananas. All right, I'm going to press heart on your and a thumbs up. Thank you, Belle. All right. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see who's next. We have somebody named Nora. I feel like Nora's been here before. Guys, we're looking for some new people. Snow. Don't put rodeo hats on my head. That's something that I dread. Put dancing fruit on my desk instead. All right? Dancing fruit on my desk instead. That's what I'd like. No rodeo hats. Don't do it. I don't want anything to do with the rodeo. Guys, just a quick reminder here. If you don't yet follow me on Instagram, it's really important that you do. It's very sad over there. I post videos. David, I'd like you to follow me on Instagram to understand what's going on, okay? Come on, David. You can do better than that. Okay, I'm going to go over here and you listen to this song. This is a song to help you. I want you to go into and look at stories when you get a chance, because it's I repost other people's stories, and you'll see why it's important. Because it will show you all the videos that we're not allowed to show you here on YouTube, or sorry, Instagram and YouTube. All right, listen to this song to help you remember. Whoops. On Instagram, it's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. What's my address on Instagram? That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. K-A-D-I-E. What's my address on Instagram? It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. Go there if you have empathy. Go there if you have empathy. This is my channel over there. And you can write me something if you want to. Let me know what you think of the videos that I post there. They're so sad. But also I post you some stuff about my own life over there that you don't see anywhere else. Okay. Thanks, Plants are living things too. You're right. Plants are alive, but they are not sentient. They don't have a subjective experience of life. Plants are alive, they grow, we know that. They react to the sun and they react to water. But cutting a carrot in half is not the same as cutting off a lamb's head. We all know that, right, guys? Should we have dead animals on the table ever? No. Should we have stolen body parts like milk on the table ever? No. Should we have eggs on the table ever? No. We should not be stealing anything from animals. Should we ever wear fur coats? No. Should we be wearing wool sweaters? We should not be stealing wool from animals. That's their wool. It's a cute little lamb. That's her wool, not mine, not yours. It's pretty easy when you think about it, right? You got it. Okay. If you guys want to come in, you have to come to my YouTube, TikTok channel, that is. You can get in line. Let me see how many people want to talk to me. We have 68 people trying to talk to me right now. And at the top of the list is somebody named Ryan, but I'm not sure if Ryan put a cowboy hat on my head. I'm not sure. But sometimes these people surprise me. Sometimes they don't know that. I don't want that, you know? Thank you guys for pressing the like button.
Hello.
Welcome to my live stream. Where are you in the world?
I've been watching for like a couple of days.
Okay, I'm going to remove you if you just bulldoze over me. I asked you a question.
Oh.
You just bulldozed
bad.
right. That's your first X right there.
Okay.
All right. So, did you hear what I said?
Did you say where am I?
Yeah. Why didn't you just answer?
Oh, I'm in North Carolina in the United States.
All right. I'm in Italy, and it's 9:45 here. What time is it there?
3:46 right now.
Okay, it's 9:45 at night. And you?
Oh yeah, no, I've like had a few people that go there. They say it's very nice.
It's 9:45 at night, and for you, it's in the afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're still on the same day. We're on Saturday. All right. So I have something to read to you. So we're learning about carnist fallacies. You're gonna read the card, and then we'll talk. Deal?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I read it out loud or just in my head?
You have to read it out loud because you're here as a teacher. Okay, you're going to help teach a class.
All right.
Look up here. What number do you see there? I see 64.2 thousand likes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see?
64.2 thousand likes.
Okay, it just went up to 3. So they like you so far. They've already tapped 100 times. Okay, so your job is to stay as long as you possibly can to get that number up, which means that you're going to end up getting more followers too. So don't be like David, who I had to get rid of. Okay, just stay polite, and it works out for everybody. Okay?
All right.
All right. So here we go. Recognize.
There's a little glare. I can't
Oh,
really see it.
sorry. I'll try. No, sorry. It's really kind of sucks. Okay. Anyway, recognizing carnist fallacies. Question 105.
What's the fallacy called?
No,
when
fallacy.
Fallacy.
Okay,
My bad.
fallacy
I've
is
never heard of that
a
word.
fallacy is like a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a carnist is somebody who eats animals and they're like brainwashed, like they never thought about stopping, who's like shoving meat in there, going to McDonald's, they're eating eggs, they're eating cheese, and they're just a giant brainwashed person in society. So they of course tell lies. They're like, oh yeah, I have to eat meat and all this stuff. Anyway, so we're recognizing them so when you become vegan and you're doing live streams, you'll have the answer to all these things. Okay, there's 300 questions. All right, so recognizing them. So what's the fallacy called when someone lies and says,
I love sucking dick, nigger, I love sucking dick, I love sucking dick, I love sucking dick, I love sucking dick.
Who's sick and dick? Who's sick?
Bitch, I love sucking dick.
Who's sick and dick? Sick and who? What's the guy's name? Oh, is that a girl's name? Sick and Dick. Is that like a band? Let me check. Sick and Dick. Oh my God, it's a K-pop band. Oh, that's so cool. I'll have to try and listen to them. You love them, eh? I'll check them out. Thank you. That's so nice of you to tell me. I learned so many new things here. Every time I come on my live stream, I'm always learning something new. Oh, but we didn't finish. Okay, let's try this again. So what's the fallacy called when someone lies and says that plants also feel pain and tries to use that as an excuse for eating animals? So what's the fallacy called? Well, that's called a red herring fallacy. I know, it's such a weird name. Or a false equivalency. False equivalency. So prove your point by asking them if they honestly believe that cutting a cat in half is the same as cutting a carrot in half. Right? So when they say, oh, but plants feel pain too, you're like, that you can't even compare the two things because they're not at all the same. Plants don't have a brain or a nervous system, and animals do. Right? So that's called a false equivalency. You can't equate the two. They're not all the same. Hey, I just noticed something. Did you guys notice that this side of my hair is longer? Is this longer than this side? Hold on. Like, was I cutting my hair like this? Guys, should I cut this here? Am I imagining it? Is this side longer? What? Guys, okay, hold on. YouTube, is this side of my hair longer? Down here? Do I need to cut this off? Like, what? How come nobody ever told me that before? Should I cut it? No? Okay. I thought I should cut it. Who says I should cut it? Okay, no, I'll just do a random. Okay, guys, if you look at my hair, which side is longer? Okay, this side or this side? So say side A or side B, which is longer when you look at it, or are they the same? Okay, side A or side B, which are the hairs longer here on side A or side B? Fun says side A is longer. Somebody else says side A. It's true, right? Okay, hold on. Let me just. Are these? I'll try. Let's see. Okay, shake just to make sure. Like, what is this big thing? How do I cut it? Just here? Wait, hold on. Maybe like this. Am I gonna regret this? Am I gonna regret this, guys? Are these the right scissors? I feel like these are my mother-in-law's scissors. I feel like these are for clothes. Well, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try. Is it though? I don't know. I'll just cut a bit. Hold on. How do I do this? Good luck to me. Okay, here we go. Wait, is it working? Oh my God. These are not cut. Oh, there it goes. I did it. I cut some. Where do I put it now? Hold on. I'll put it in this Kleenex. Did that do anything? Is it more even? Is it better? Oh, fuck it. Who cares, right? All right, let's get on with the important matters. Oh, now there's hair on my desk. Damn. What was I thinking? All right, okay. We're done. We're going to move on. Okay, guys. Next person up. Thank you for your patience, guys. I appreciate you. We have somebody named Vinny who wants to come in and talk.
Hello?
Hi, Vinny.
Hi.
Are you ready to read a card?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, are you going to be a vegan fantastic? Meaning, you don't have to be vegan yet. You're here to learn. Are you here to be kind, or are you just gonna be a jerk?
Yeah, I've been thinking about switching to vegan, but I was just not really sure. I don't have all the right reasons yet.
All right, let's keep learning. All right, so more carnist fallacies. How do I respond to the appeal to tradition fallacy? Do you know what that is?
No.
Well, somebody like, well, I can't be vegan because I have my customs, my culture, my traditions. And it's just like, that has nothing to do with anything. Like, you can just change. Instead of having a dead lamb on the table, you can just put all kinds of vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds. You can put a vegan burgers. You can make lasagna. Like, just put anything else. Just don't put a dead body. Anyway, okay, so how do I respond to an appeal to nature fallacy? Answer.
Just because something has nigger. Fuck you.
Ryan, cut it. I did. He's Ryan, cause nigger. I'm back, bitch. I'm back. My name's Ryan. I'm back. I am back from earlier. Nigger.
Okay, and
Suck dick, suck
who
dick,
are you?
suck
Why are
dick.
you calling
Yeah,
your?
I'm back.
There's two of you there. Why are you calling your friend that N-word? Like, I heard that people do that. They call each other that sometimes, but I don't know why you would do that. What's the point? I don't get it. You know, I mean, honestly, I don't get it. Like, I don't mind if you call me that. Like, if you ever wanted to call me that, that'd be totally cool. I wouldn't care because I think of it as a compliment, you know? Yeah, I mean, look, I even made a card about it. Hey, thank you, Marco. That was so nice, Marco. Thanks, Marco, for the heart. You're so sweet. All right, so yeah, guys, I don't mind because look, here's what it stands for. Hi, Elf. Thank you also for the heart. You guys are so kind. It's so nice. So, all right, hold on. Let me just read this, okay? So if you call me the N-word, right, it doesn't bother me because I think of it as an acronym for naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, radiant. Because sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me. So it doesn't bother me. But you know, it might hurt somebody else's feelings. Apparently it does, right? So you guys should not use that. You shouldn't be mean like that. Plus, you could get banned from TikTok for doing that. So I'll be very careful about that. I know lots of people have actually gotten banned. Like literally, if somebody reports you when you do that, they report it quick enough. Somebody with 1 million followers got banned for doing that. They have like no tolerance. You know, so I would just be careful. You know, it's just mean. You know, people, there's no point in that. To me, though, like I said, it doesn't bother me. Anyway, isn't she cute? She is not racist towards anyone. She's not racist towards the cats or the pigs or the dog. She's just kind to everyone. Because racism is just stupid. It's just dumb. It doesn't make sense. We're supposed to judge people by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. You guys get it, right? Exactly. Hey, thank you very much, guys, for being kind. All right, what else do we have here? Monkey says that he wants everybody to spam L. Yes, go for it. Spam the letter L. L is for love of the live stream. No problem. What do we have here? Let me see if I can find anybody here who is a religious person. Just going down the list here and seeing. Like, we need to talk to somebody who's actually a real Christian, you know? Oh, I have 96 people who want to talk to me. Oh, wow. Hey, Secret. Thank you for 113 roses. My iPad just thought that I said, hey, Siri. I was saying, hey, Secret. And my iPad just like did that Siri thing. Shh, not talking to you. I'm talking to Secret. All right, we're doing great, guys. All right, we are now on another fallacy, guys. More Carnus fallacies, question 107. What's an example of the false dichotomy fallacy? It's like presenting a choice as either eating animals or starving to death, as if it has to be one extreme or the other, which it doesn't. Okay, so a false dichotomy is like, oh, you're either going to starve to death or you have to eat animals. And it's not true. You can be very healthy, happy as a vegan. Okay, that one's called the false dichotomy fallacy. The false dichotomy fallacy. Okay. Guys, we're doing really great here. We're just going to take a second to listen to what is veganism. Listen to this.
Fact. Veganism isn't about food. Fact. Veganism isn't about the environment. Fact. Veganism isn't about your health. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay? Okay, so let's go over it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay, let's sing it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Go to That Vegan Teacher on YouTube and search for The Truth About the Animals You Eat. It's only 8 minutes long.
Yep.
We don't buy meat. We don't buy dairy.
Don't buy dairy.
We don't buy eggs.
No eggs.
We don't buy leather.
No leather.
We don't buy fur. We don't buy wool or silk. We don't steal from animals. We don't eat cats, cows, dogs, pigs, chickens. We don't eat turkeys. We don't eat frogs. We don't eat anyone. We don't go to places like circuses if there's animals there, or zoos because those animals have been taken out of the wild. We don't go to places like SeaWorld because we don't believe in kidnapping whales and putting them in little swimming pools for people to gawk at. Yes, we get enough protein. Plants have protein. That's how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall. Yes, we get enough vitamins and nutrients from all of the different foods that we eat. Yes, we take a B12 pill that costs 5 cents. Yes, there are vegans in the Olympics. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated you can be vegan at all stages of development, including pregnancy and lactation.
Don't eat animals.
Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Sing it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. It's not a diet.
It's not a diet or a trend.
It's not a trend. It's not about you. It's about them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. It's about them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone.
There you go. Leave animals alone. No need to hurt them. No need to exploit them ever again. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I noticed Joanne is here. Hey, Joanne, I'm about to end the live stream, but thanks for popping in. Actually, I don't know how long you've been here. Thank you guys very much. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the work that I do. And thank you for having an open mind about religion. Religion is not making the world a better place, unfortunately. I wish it were. That would be so cool. But every religion I've ever checked out, they are filled with massive amounts of people who are cruel to animals, and we need to change that. All right? So big hug to everybody who is striving to be as vegan as possible. Big hug from you guys to you guys on YouTube and everybody here on TikTok. I will see you guys tomorrow for another live stream. And yeah, we'll talk about all kinds of cool stuff. All right? Take care. Love you guys. Bye.